Investigator Jason Knowles tonight here with the health concerns. Jason.
Cheryl, Rob, the food is all made in the same kitchen, but you could be ordering pizza from a Mexican restaurant without knowing. Tonight, the I-Team is finding hundreds of ghost kitchens on apps. Now the city is asking restaurants to be more transparent. We ordered from ghost kitchens on food delivery apps. The names are different than the brick and mortar restaurant where the food is actually coming from. ABC 7 data journalist Maggie Green has been matching up ghost kitchens with their real restaurants by cross-referencing addresses.
Some places have 10, 15 virtual kitchens attached to them. Some places have 1 or 2.
We made sure each place had a recent passing health inspection report before ordering, but checking those records may be difficult for some consumers. The average person who's ordering from Broke High and Hungry may not know it's really Cheesy's Pub. The ABC 7 data team uncovered more than 300 ghost kitchens in the Chicago area. The vast majority of those names are not found in health department food inspection records, but the restaurants they are housed in are inspected. Most of the food comes in generic packaging, which does not identify the real restaurant, except for this order of hot chicken. Conviction Chicken and Wings. It came from TGI Fridays. We have a pizza and a Greek salad from a Mexican restaurant. The owner of Taqueria El Ranchito showed the I-Team how delivery orders for its ghost kitchens come through on these tablets. All of the food is made in the same kitchen. Are these all for different restaurants?
Yes. Different restaurants.
And you have about 20 different ghost kitchen restaurants.
Correct.
His restaurant has recent good health inspection reports, but what if your food comes from a restaurant with health violations? The I-Team found restaurants with some of the most serious violations. The Buffalo Wild Wings on 513 West Taylor Street near the South Loop houses the ghost restaurant Wild Burger. The restaurant had recent failing inspections with violations including 100 fruit flies throughout the establishment and no soap at a hand washing sink. In follow-up reports, the restaurant fixed violations and passed inspection. We're going to ask about that Wild Burger name and the health inspection report. I left my card and emailed the corporate contacts and didn't hear back. All right, let's take a look. Captain Hook's and the Firehouse Steak and Lemonade near the Illinois Medical District also has ghost kitchen names. The manager showed me how violations were corrected and disputed some of them, including his dispute over a violation for rodent droppings. So you're saying this is just broken up rubber?
And you're going to find that everywhere. And then those little rubber pellets they thought were rodent droppings.
The restaurant passed a follow-up inspection. We also asked him about his ghost kitchen names. Firehouse Fish and Chicken and Firehouse Burgers.
Right. I would tell anybody to look up Captain Hook's Fish and Chicken if you want to look up our health inspection.
He and other restaurant owners say consumers can search the addresses of ghost kitchens on food delivery apps and then match the addresses to the real restaurant name. But the group Stop Foodborne Illness has concerns about consumers searching for inspections or reporting health problems.
It's a big deal because we don't know the food safety practices that are occurring.
The Chicago Department of Public Health says it can't track ghost kitchen names unless they're on record with the city. The city's Business Affairs and Consumer Protection Department says licensed restaurants need to be listing those 300-plus ghost names as DBAs or doing business as. But the I-Team found the majority of the restaurants don't do it.
Consumers need to be aware of who they're purchasing food from and whether they are a legitimate establishment. The consequences can be very severe.
The ghost names are trendy and helping restaurants with sales, but the city says if restaurants don't list their ghost names as doing business as in city records, they could face warnings or fines. But for now, consumers may have to do that extra research online so they know where they are getting their food from or if they have to report a problem. And by the way, we have some useful links on our website, abc7chicago.com, if you have to report a problem at a restaurant.
Wow.
Fascinating stuff.
I know, it's so revealing and eye-opening. Make you think twice next time. Okay.
And a fun assignment.
All right. Yeah, we could have helped you out, assisted with you.
Nice work, Jason.
All right, thank you.
The only all-black college swim team in the country is making